Hey all, so today I'm pretty excited. I'm going to start my 12 days of Christmas with food. And today is the first day of Christmas my true love gave to me, a partridge in a pear tree. So what I am going to be doing today is I'm going to be poaching some pears that I have sitting in some water and lemon where they don't brown. I'm going to be poaching them in hot chocolate. And then I'm going to wrap them up in some puff pastry, stick them in the oven at 350 for about 15 minutes. So let's get started. So now that I've drained my pears, I'm just going to go ahead and put these in the hot chocolate that I've had going. And we're just going to stick these in here for I'm going to do about 10 minutes. They're not as ripe as normal pears, so they're a little soft, so I'm going to do this about 10 minutes. And I wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to add rum at this point. It would be delightful. Even red wine would be great. Today I think I'm going to stay away from the spirits. That's saying a girl changes her mind as much as she changes her clothes. So I decided while I was waiting to add a little bit of red wine, and why not? So I'm just going to let these guys cool for about a half hour, and then I'm going to go ahead and wrap them, and we're going to put them right into the oven. So for any reason your puff pastry gets a little doughy and you can't work with it, go ahead and stick that back in the freezer for about 5 minutes. To firm it up a little bit. So we're just going to wrap these. I'm going to stand them up. And what I did in the beginning with the pears is I cut the bottoms off just to keep them on the flatter side. I also cut these strips into 1-inch strips. Being that they're on the little side, I'm going to have a little bit of extra. And all you have to do is go ahead and seal that with a little dab of water. And there's one partridge in a pear tree. So now that we've got our pears wrapped up, we're going to go ahead and stick those in the oven. Like I said earlier, 350 for 15 minutes. Oh, and I also stand corrected. Earlier I said they weren't as ripe. They were too ripe. That's why I only put them in for about 15 minutes. Again, it's hot chocolate and red wine. Looking forward to the outcome, and I'm going to serve them up. Here we have it, folks. I have a partridge in a pear tree. I have some hot fudge I'm just going to put over it. And amazingly, 'tis the season to be jolly. I do have another glass of red wine. And I also found this Breyer's frozen peppermint hot chocolate ice cream. So I'm going to go ahead and just put that on the side. And considering I ruined my diet over the Thanksgiving holiday, why not? Hope you all have a great day.